Hey, Brett here. So it's back to hips. I'm going to do Blaster, Jackknife Blaster, Half Happy Baby, and then I'm going to probably also do Pigeon. So I'm going to go into detail a little bit for each one of those, and I'll maybe make a bunch of little shorts. Anyway, so I'm going to start with the Blaster pose. Now I just did some options on this recently, so I guess I'm not going to go into too much detail because I just did a video on it. All right, and Chesh, my trusty kitty, you're here to help. Alexa, 3-minute timer. I'm going to do 4 poses and they're all asymmetrical. So I'm going to do 8 poses, 3 minutes each. Let's try something. That's nice. That changes where the pose is hitting wrist a little bit and takes no effort. Bugging my knee a little bit, so I'm going to bring it back a touch. You can do a twist with this. Let's see. You know, I might twist this way. No. I wonder what would happen if I did this. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. Oof, that's intense. However, I don't want to have to hold this with as much effort. I did this. I like this better. Alexa, stop. I'm sorry, Chesh. Didn't mean to get you there. Okay. Whew. That was a bit twisted. All right. Now I'm not going to do the left side any longer, even though it's my less flexible side. Okay. Uh, Alexa, 3-minute timer. I really don't want you butt in my face, though. It's personal. Too personal. Okay, let's twist for a bit. Yeah, that's pretty good right there, actually. Wow. It's hitting differently on the left side than it does on the right, which isn't a surprise. Yeah, I didn't do this on the side. No, don't do that, buddy. Sorry, don't do that. Please, thank you. Alexa, stop. All right, now, Jackknife Blaster is a variant of Blaster against the wall. I'm going to use a pillow, one of these square pillows, for protection on the top of my foot. It stretches here quite well. So I'm going to come over here. I guess I'll do my right side first. Do that over there. Now I'm actually starting in a similar foot position to Blaster, but the difference now is I'm going to take my feet are touching the wall. I'm going to take my right knee and I'm going to sneak it up against the wall. Now it's important. Have I even got this? Yes, there we go. It is important that your knee is against the wall. If your knee is not against the wall, your knee is not protected. If your knee is against the wall, it's protected. You're not going to do any damage to it. So, knee against the wall. Let me say it one more time. Knee against the wall. All right. Now, realistically, a lot of people, you start here, and the thing is, you are feeling a stretch. As you work your way up, you feel more of a stretch here. Now, this is not about getting your bum to the wall. This is really about dropping your hip forward without actually moving it to get a stretch on the front of the leg that is against the wall. All right, now that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring my foot up. I'm going to also use a prop, and I might as well give it a patting. Beautiful. That's a great place to start right there. Alexa, 3-minute timer. Now, this pose is a lot more targeted than Blaster. Blaster hits both sides, really hammers it. Now I'm getting a little bit on the left side, not much, a little bit. Especially after doing Blaster, I'm not getting anything really here. Had I not just done Blaster, maybe I would be getting more. Again, there's a touch, but not much. However, the right side is taking the brute force of the stretch, and I'm relaxing into my leg so that I feel more of a stretch on the front. front right side. And again, this muscle gets compressed all day long. You're sitting on it. What happens when you do that? Your body adjusts. What does it mean to adjust? It shortens the muscles. Your muscles conform to their use. The more you use them, the more they're there. Something I don't mention is that I'm not just stretching. I've got a recumbent bike I ride during the week, and I ride about yeah, let's say 150 to 200 miles a week, typically. So it's a lot of low impact exercise. I also walk my dogs daily, which does count. I do a lot of housework, etc. So I'm doing a lot of other activity, and I'm stretching at the end of the night. The reason that's important is you need to build muscle. If you actually want to get more flexible, you can stretch the sarcomeres, the muscle fibers that stretch that you have, but you can also build more through some level of resistance training. Walking counts as resistance training. So the yang is walking resistance training that builds muscle. The yin, what I'm doing now, stretches it. So you build muscle, you teach it to stretch. You build muscle, you teach it to relax. You build muscle, you teach it to stretch, relax, elongate. And over time, you change the structure of your body. Alexa, stop. All right, other side. I say it again, knee against the wall. Alexa, 3-minute timer. Last few nights I've been doing deep poses. 3 minutes is not there's a big difference between 3 minutes and 5 minutes on a stretch. 3 minutes is great. What I'm doing is I'm going to do 4 poses rather than 3 poses tonight. Though in the program, I have 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm doing 3, 3, 3, 3. So I'm extending the length of this pose for 2 or 3 minutes. Big, huge focus stretch on the front of the left. Nice. Alexa, stop. Oh, actually, I wanted to try something. Done this before, but I wonder. Let's see. I'm gonna actually keep this here. Now I'm just going to deja vu. Let's see. Is that going to slide? It didn't really slide. No, I don't like that. That's right. I don't like it because the knee putting too much pressure on the back knee. No, don't like that. All right, pigeon. Might use these. Normally I do happy baby, but I want to do pigeon because I'm really stretching all around the hips, and then happy baby will sort of finish that off. Oop! Don't want to step on your tail there, buddy. There, good. Ooh, that's right. I could do this. Ah, yeah, that holds the foot up. Alexa, 3-minute timer. Actually, I need to do this. There we go. That's better. The bricks were taking too much effort to hold. This did a lot less effort. Bigger stretch on the outside. Nope, don't want to give that up. Alexa, stop. Hmm. Alexa, 3-minute timer. Alexa, stop. All right. And finally, half happy baby. Put it right here where Mr. Cheshire is. So someone trying this. Hey, you. Not my head. Not my head. Seriously, dude, not my head. Thank you. Alexa, 3-minute timer. It's doing nothing. A moment, I'll do it. Alexa, stop. Alexa, 3-minute timer. Alexa, stop.